Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I am Vasilikis and in this video we are going to be testing the makeup products from the Essence Advent Calendar. I have already done an unboxing video for this one here. You can find it in a card and also in the description box below. A lot of you wanted to see a video testing the products, and also let me know in the comments if you want me to unbox another Advent Calendar. Give me your ideas. Headband on. I'm going to start with the color changing lipstick. They have a very nice formula for the color changing lip balms. This is a black lipstick and on the lips it looks pink. It is very soft. I like that it is glossy. I think on me it is a little bit mauvish, not pinkish, but it's fine. It is very similar to the Pacman color changing lip balm, the other limited edition products that they had a few months ago. I'm going to have a card here if you want to see the Pacman collection by Essence. I really like the consistency of this one and it is so comfortable on the lips. And I'm going to start with the Kajal pencil in the shade 8 Teddy. I'm going to use this to outline my eyes. It is creamy and very soft on the eyes. Next, I'm smudging the line with a small brush. Let's continue with this cutie pie here. This is the eyeshadow palette that we got from the Advent Calendar and I was so surprised. I was not expecting a palette. I'm going to start with this light golden shimmery eyeshadow. Ooh, it is so pretty. I hope that I will get this sheen on my eyes. With this one, I'm going to highlight my brow bone. That's very shiny. It wasn't looking very promising in the swatches. So this one is a little bit fluffy. Try to press your brush on the skin very lightly. And after that blend it. I thought that this one here was also a matte eyeshadow, but it's not. It is a duochrome. It is like matte, but it has a pink sheen, so I don't want to use this one in the crease. Also, the next matte eyeshadow that we have is this dark brown one. This one is very dark to use as my first crease color, so I'm going to take the bronzer that I'm going to use on my face as well. This one here is the matte bronzing powder. It is from the collection Sun, Sand and Golden Rainbows. I have the shade Summer Lovin', and I'm going to take a little bit of this one to use it as my crease color. And this one is a warmer contouring shade that also gives a very nice warmth to the skin. I'm going to deepen up the outer crease, and now I'm going to take this dark brown eyeshadow. I'm looking downwards into my mirror so I can see my crease area because my eyes are hooded. After that, I'm diffusing the color in the crease area. So it looks a little bit patchy, and that's also because this is a very dark eyeshadow. And I'm going to take again a little bit of the bronzer. This palette definitely needed another matte eyeshadow, most probably something in this color to work with everything else. I'm also tapping the excess off because this one is a little bit fluffy as well. I'm wiping the bristles a little bit to take some of the product off, and I continue blending the edges. I'm going back and forth into my crease. Also, I'm using circular motions. I'm going back with the bronzer again. This is a lot darker than what I wanted to do today. Now I want to create a soft half cut crease on my eyes, and I'm going to take this eyeshadow here. It is a light pink shimmery eyeshadow. with this brush, it's not very easy to pick up the eyeshadow. So I'm going to continue with the eyeshadow brush by Bella Pierre. I'm going to use a little bit of this primer water by Smashbox. It is a setting spray. Okay, now it is shinier. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the eye look that I had in my mind today. So let's continue with what we have. For the other eye, I'm going to use a sponge tip applicator. Nope. It's not working. This is a very dusty eyeshadow and it's not transferring on my eyes with the sponge tip applicator. You can see all the product on the brush. So I will try to do again the same. So this is the only way to make this eyeshadow noticeable on the eyes. It is a little bit disappointing. And I'm also going to set the eyeshadow with my fingertip. Now I want to pick up this shade here, the Duochrome, and I'm going to press it on the center of my eyelid towards the outer eyelid. I want to see if the sheen is noticeable on the eyes. On the eyes, it looks completely matte and there is no sheen, but I feel like I'm losing the intensity of the color once I start blending. So this is the third layer. I'm trying to blend the two colors together, but it's disappointing. I'm blending a little bit in the crease to... Oops, I removed all the eyeshadow that I had on the eyelid. This eyeshadow looks like it is not sticking very well on the eyelid, and every time that I'm trying to blend it with another eyeshadow, it is being removed. I'm going to take this one here. It looks like a taupe eyeshadow with a shimmery finish. So this eyeshadow is not noticeable on top of the other two. I think it gives the blending effect that I want, but it doesn't have a very intense sheen. Next, I'm going to take this bronzy, chocolatey, brown, shimmery eyeshadow. This one doesn't have a very intense sheen. It looks like satin on the eyes. We also have here a red, bronzy, shimmery eyeshadow. You need a couple of layers to make this eyeshadow more visible on the eyes. Let's continue with this one in the center, and it is a light peachy shimmery eyeshadow. I'm pressing that in the inner eyelid. These eyeshadows are not transferring easily on the eyes. You need to apply a lot of layers to make this eyeshadow noticeable on the eyes as well. After that, I'm going to take this light beige matte eyeshadow and I'm going to lighten up the inner part of my eyes. Okay, this one actually works, and I'm also going to use it to clean up the edges a little bit. I'm taking again this purple eyeshadow and I'm going over the edges of the lower lash line. And I'm going to take again this dark brown eyeshadow. This time I'm going to press this on the outer corner. This eyeshadow works better on top of other eyeshadows. This one is not my favorite palette by Essence. Let me know if you want to see my own version of this advent calendar with products that they already have in their collection. I'm also using the eye pencil in the waterline. This one is a little bit shiny, so it's not very intense in the waterline. In this advent calendar we also have a mascara, and this one is the I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. This one has a bigger brush. I think it is going to be very big for my eyes. Let's see if I can use it. So it gives a super fantastic length and also volume, and this is only with one layer. It looks very nice, but I was scared that I was going to poke my eye. I'm going to apply a second coat. The brush is not my favorite for my eye size. It is very big and I'm not able to get very close to the roots of my lashes. Also, I'm afraid to do that, to be honest. And it makes my lashes spidery. We also have this baked metallic highlighter that I want to use on top of my contouring, so let me use a little bit of this first. I'm also contouring a little bit my nose with brush 217 by MAC. Also, I want to use a little bit of blush on my cheeks, and this is the blush palette from the Pacman collection. And I'm going to take this corally one. And then now it's time for the highlighter with the brush E40 by Sigma. I'm taking some and let's see how it looks. Okay, so it is more noticeable on me than what I was anticipating. But again, it's not very highlighting because this is a darker shade for me and it is going to work better for medium to darker skin tones. It is a light peachy highlighter with a light pink sheen. So we have some more lip products to test and I'm removing the lip balm. This one leaves a very light pink color on the lips. It stains the skin and the lips. So this is how it looks when you remove it. Now it's time for the soft contouring lip liner in the shade Going Steady. And I'm going to line my lips. This is how it looks on me. Now I'm going to blend it a little bit so I can use the next lipstick. This one here is a Velvet Matte lipstick. It has a very dark red color and let's see how it is applied. I'm going to use a lip brush because it's not easy to outline the lips with just the lipstick. This one has a very similar formula with the Velvet Matte lipsticks that they already exist in the Essence makeup line, and this is a gorgeous color. This one is going to look fantastic for the holidays. I have done more unboxing videos, you can find them here. Let me know your favorite product of this video, and if you liked this one, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and also click on the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!